brilliant defending from Valencia. Finally, Ziyech with a chance. Still Ziyech goes for goal, and we've scored. Come on, we've got the equalizer against Valencia at the death in the 89th minute. Here goes Tammy Abraham. We're on the run here against Liverpool. We're completely hammering them. Billy Gilmour strikes it. Wow. Here we are back again with another episode of the Chelsea Career Mode series. This is episode number 14. Now, last episode we had the first leg of the Europa League semi-finals, and it was a difficult, hard-fought game against Valencia, which ended in a 1-1 draw. Now, today's episode, we're going to have that second leg at the Mestalla, so you guys are going to find out whether we make the Europa League final or not. We're also going to be wrapping up the Premier League season in today's episode, as we have some absolutely massive games against Manchester City and even Spurs, if I'm not wrong, to finish off the season. This is what we describe as the business end of the season. Europa League semi-finals, Premier League finale. A lot's gonna go down in this episode, that is for sure. And if you guys are enjoying the Chelsea Career Mode, keep the support coming in. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new around here, and well, let's get this underway. Time for a press conference, and if you guys want to get your questions answered, drop them down in the comments section below. First one of the day. Since you've signed Mo Salah, you've kind of stopped using Timo Werner's space, which is a huge waste to his qualities. You know what? That's something I've noticed. Since I've signed Mo Salah, Timo Werner's output has reduced, maybe because he's not the main guy up top anymore. Like before Salah, Timo Werner was the main man for me. He was the one who we relied on for scoring goals, and now we've got a secondary output in Mo Salah who gets us a lot of goals as well. So maybe that's the reason. You know what? You guys are right. I do sometimes often play very selfishly with Mo Salah. That's something I've got to work on. Maybe passing the ball quite often to Timo Werner will just be better for the team. So I'll keep that in mind when I'm playing with Mo Salah from now on. Gotta be a bit more unselfish. Next question. Would you consider signing a solid centre-back in the summer, considering Zuma is a bit dodgy at times? That's actually a very good question. Kurt Zuma can sometimes be really unreliable, but this season, with how good we've been defensively, is it even needed for us to spend big on, of course, a centre-back? Maybe we just continue to improve our attack to get more goals, because we've got a good base at the back with Rudiger, Tomori coming up as well. So I'm not entirely sure if we should be spending our budget on a centre-back. But if I do end up selling Zuma for big money, this could be a really good option, you know, signing a high-rated centre-back to partner Rudiger. That could be huge for us. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section, and also if you guys have any suggestions. Now, this question I've seen so many times in the comment section of pretty much every single episode. Would you consider to bring back Eden Hazard? Now, I can completely understand why people are asking this. He's a Chelsea legend, achieved a lot there, went on to move to Real Madrid, and over there things aren't really working out. So a move back to Chelsea, I wouldn't be surprised considering his age right now. So do we pull it off? That's the real question. I'm sure we'll have enough money next season to make this happen. I know he's 30, but he'll definitely give us one good season. And can you even imagine an attack of Hazard, Timo Werner and Mo Salah? That would be outrageous. I'm willing to not improve my midfield and defense if it meant signing Eden Hazard. But first, I want your opinions on this, and that's why I'm asking you guys, because this is a transfer that I need to know if you guys want to see, and maybe we make it happen for next season. Of course, for now, let's focus on winning the Europa League and all, and being back in the Champions League. But Hazard back to Chelsea would be a lovely story. I know we did it with Ronaldo, bringing him back to Man United in my Man United career mode, and that was a lot of fun. Do we do it with Hazard as well? Let me know in the comment section. With that press conference wrapped up, let's move on. Billy Gilmour, after having an outstanding episode, scoring against both Arsenal and Liverpool in the same episode. How crazy is that? Of course, in the comment section, everybody was talking about Billy Gilmour, and that's why the youngster picks up the Player of the Episode award. Here's a quick look at our season objectives. Now, today's episode could decide the fate of the objectives, because we're going to wrap up the Premier League season, and we're going to have to end up conceding less goals than Man City in the Prem, and even Liverpool for that matter. And there's a good chance we can do it, because we do play Man City in the episode. If we can score goals against them, there's a good chance we complete the Mourinho Spirit Challenge. So there's a lot of incentive there for us. We start this episode off right away with a banger, as it's a visit to Mestalla for us against Valencia. Now, they do have the away goal advantage, but we know our team is much better, and I'm confident we can get it done even away from home against Valencia. Don't get me wrong, it's going to be a challenge, but we've got to step up. I mean, if we can't win the Europa League with Chelsea, what good are we going to be doing in the Champions League next season? So we've got to get past Valencia here and make it to that final. How do you rate your chances in the Estadio Mestalla? Even the media are talking about the Mestalla factor, a dangerous stadium to visit, but I'm just going to say we have what it takes to get the job done. I'm going with straight away my strongest possible 11 for this one. Timo Werner, Mo Salah, Ziyech, all of them in the lineup. Even though Ziyech and Kovacic aren't fully fit, this is it. I mean, we need to be having our best players on the pitch for this one, especially away from home, and that's why all of them are starting. I'm ready for this game. Let's take on Valencia and hopefully get the job done. That is the Valencia team we're facing. It's so funny that Marcus Rashford is their captain. Like, honestly, Dele Alli, Ciro Immobile, Valencia have made some really bizarre transfers, but transfers that actually have helped their team reach the semi-finals of this competition, so can't really complain. Daniel Was playing as a right back is certainly interesting, but yeah, that's a good Valencia team. They showed us how good they were in the first leg, and this is going to be another difficult challenge. Here we go, big challenge for us against Valencia at the Mestalla, and also keep in mind, because that first leg ended in a 1-1 draw, they've got the away goal advantage. If we do not score here and the game ends in a 0-0 scoreline, they'll go through on away goals, so we need to go for that first goal as soon as possible. If you guys remember that first leg, it was such a difficult game. We had to rely on a brilliant moment of magic from Hakim Ziyech in the 90th minute, I think, as he salvaged, of course, the draw for us. So I'm expecting similar things from this game. It's going to be a tight one and a game where we need to take all our chances. Mo Salah looks to bring it inwards, and this is where Mo Salah can cause havoc. Still Salah. I see Werner. Werner has to get there. No, good defending from Valencia. I tried the pass to find Timo Werner there, but Salah just couldn't pull it off. Although, another chance maybe for us. Pulisic looks for Werner. Oh, that's a lovely finish from Timo Werner. The class and composure to pull that off. Unbelievable from the German striker. And we get the lead, and there you go. The away goal advantage for Valencia at the Mestalla has been completely nullified. You'll love to see it. Again, I want to have a look at the replay for this because Salah was involved. Kovacic now was Pulisic with the assist, and Timo Werner completely wrong-footing the keeper there. Have a look at that. The keeper went right and Timo Werner went left. No chance for him. 1-0 up in this crucial Europa League semi-finals. Just what you want to see. Ruben Loftus-Cheek looks for Timo Werner. Now Werner could cause problems for, of course, Valencia. Still Timo Werner almost scoring again. Ziyech on the rebound with his right foot. If that was Ziyech's left foot, you could bet anything that would have been in the back of the net. But unfortunately, his weak foot cost us there. But good to see us dominate this game. We're taking the game to Valencia at the Mestalla. Ciro Immobile. Oh, come on, Zuma. How do you not win the challenge there? Kurt Zuma still battling against Immobile. Finally wins the ball. He literally walked past Immobile in the first attempt there, but finally he wins the ball back, and now we could hit them on the counter-attack. Here's Ziyech. Lovely. So close to opening up the defense there. Good play from Valencia. This game has definitely gone back and forth. Christian Pulisic on the attack, and look at the pace there. Sends Daniel Was on a spin. And now it's Ziyech. Mo Salah with a big chance. And Mo Salah with the goal. This is why we paid the big bucks to bring Mo Salah from Liverpool to Chelsea, as he scores another important goal for the club. 2-0 up in this second leg at the Mestalla. And that now gives us a lovely cushion over Valencia. They need to score 3 goals now because of the away goals rule to go through. I think we've got the job done. And to do it in the first half itself, unbelievable. Let's go. Since we are in a pretty comfortable spot right now and Ziyech's stamina is pretty low, at halftime I'm bringing him off for Mason Mount. Oh, here goes Christian Pulisic. Did so well there to get past this man. Could we make this even more humiliating for Valencia? Mo Salah now. Snapshot. Timo Werner, what are you doing? You're in the same team. He's blocking Mo Salah's shot there. Well, thankfully we still have a big advantage, so it doesn't matter. Oh, Kondogbia gets past Zuma there. That's not good. Chance for him to get a goal back, and fair enough, Valencia do get themselves a goal, but they still need 2 more goals in like 10 minutes. Nah, there's no way we're bottling this. Here's Pulisic. Hold up play is nice. Finds Loftus-Cheek. The dribbling is on point. Timo Werner gets past his man. In unorthodox fashion, looks for Mo Salah. Oh, it's cheeky. So cheeky from Mo Salah, the finish. And we make it 3-1. Any hopes of a Valencia comeback completely crushed as Mo Salah scores his second of the game. We were talking about how Timo Werner and Salah weren't having the best of relationships, but well, they're now playing together and balling out together. Have a look at that assist there from Timo Werner. First, get past the defender, brings it back in. Too much space for Salah and a simple finish from the Egyptian king. We've made it now 3-1 and I think it's 4-2 on aggregate. I am so delighted with the performance we put in, especially away against Valencia. This was brilliant. Everybody performed. Our defense, our midfield, our attack was superb. It was literally the perfect thing we needed, and with that, we've knocked out Valencia, and deservedly so. We're in the Europa League final. Time to find out who we'll be facing. You know what? This was written in the stars. Antonio Conte returns to face Chelsea. Former Chelsea manager, of course, as we take on Inter Milan in the Europa League final. They're going to give us a tough fight. There's no doubt about it. They're a fantastic team. They play a different formation as well. Romelu Lukaku will be facing his former club as well. There are a lot of storylines involved in this one. It's going to be a fun game, but that's going to be in the next episode to wrap up Season 1. For the rest of the episode, we turn our focus towards the Premier League as we're looking to wrap up the season with just 2 games to go. First one being against Man City. A chance to inflict damage on their chances towards the Premier League title. We did the same with Liverpool. We cost them 3 points. We could do the same here for Man City, and they'll be in a bit of a pinch. So let's hope we can do that, because I don't mind evening things out for Liverpool by beating Man City and also helping complete one of our objectives. Let's hop right into it. I had to make quite a few changes for this game because of fitness reasons. We just played a pretty difficult Europa League semi-final game, so because of that, stamina is certainly low on a few players. So I've made a few changes like Hudson-Odoi, Billy Gilmour, Bakayoko, all getting chances, but a lot of the big name players are still in there like Salah and Timo Werner. And also we don't really have much to play for in the Premier League, so I'm not too concerned about it. Let's just go out there and see what we can do against one of the best sides in the Premier League. So that's the Man City team we're facing, of course. They've got Sterling, Aguero, Bernardo Silva, KDB. It's the usual insanely good Man City team. Here goes City's number 10, Aguero, trying to get past Tomori. He's not going to beat him for pace. Billy Gilmour now on the ball. Hudson-Odoi, back to Billy Gilmour. Keeps hold of the ball so well. That is Billy Gilmour for you. Did so well. I'm telling you guys, he's the next big thing for me in this series. Now it's Timo Werner with an early chance. Can't score, but how good was Billy Gilmour in this run of play? Hudson-Odoi, and look at the open space. This is what City's defense does. They leave gaps open. Timo Werner can certainly exploit this. Has to be a goal. How's he missed that? Timo Werner 1v1. A simple finish. You'd bet your house on him scoring that. And he's put it wide. Maybe it's because Edison closed him down, but there's no excuse for missing a chance like that. Come on, Werner. You've got to be scoring those. Still Werner. Could maybe find Hakim Ziyech. Does so. Or the cutback for Hudson-Odoi. Wonderfully worked from Chelsea. We took a page out of Pep Guardiola's book for that goal. The cutback after cutback and a simple pass. It was a sweaty goal, don't get me wrong, but it was beautiful football at the same time as well. I knew if I would have taken the shot with Ziyech, especially on his weaker right foot, that probably would end up, I don't even know where. So cutting it back was my only option. Hudson-Odoi gets a chance to shine. Simple goal for him. He's probably going to get a boost in his confidence after that. 1-0 Chelsea. And that officially makes us the best defensive team in the Premier League as well. Marco Cucurella, I see Timo Werner in space, and it's a chance for him now. The German could maybe cut this one back. Instead, he's going to go for goal by the looks of it. Keeper saves it. That should be 2-0 as well. Man City leaving huge gaps at the back, which I guess is expected because they know they need to win this game. Otherwise, their title ambitions could take a big hit. Werner, still on the ball. Still Timo Werner, strikes it well. Big save from Edison. I think that's a foul on him. Nah, it isn't. It's just a save from Edison. Oh, here's Mo Salah who's broken through. This is where City just are going to get exposed. They've got way too many gaps at the back right now. Mo Salah looking to go all the way on his own. Still Mo Salah. Maybe a bit too selfish there. I know it was my fault. When I get the ball with Salah, all I want to do is cut inside and shoot. And that got the better of me there. Bernardo Silva on the ball right now. Looks for a deadly cross to Kevin De Bruyne, who keeps it in with a fabulous touch. Ball plays back in. That's frustrating. Saul with the goal, and City get their equalizer. And a goal that could potentially win them the Premier League title. Because a draw, I think, is all what they need. And it's 1-1. Saul with the goal. Let's hope we can push and get another goal, because I do want to try and beat them. Here we go, Hudson-Odoi. Lovely way to find Marc Cucurella. Cucurella brings it inside. Still Cucurella. Oh, he's done him there. Goes for goal. Now would have been one hell of a moment. His first goal in a Chelsea shirt, but the keeper denies him, although the chance is not gone yet. Here's Timo Werner. Fake shot. But Rafael Varane is so difficult to beat. Hudson-Odoi looks for Timo Werner. Now it is Hakim Ziyech. Oh, lovely ball played into Werner. Can he keep it in though? Can. Mo Salah turns and shoots. Big save again from Edison. The chances we've had to win this game, we've missed them all. Oh, look at the space for Hakim Ziyech. I'm going to try and find Timo Werner here. I've got to. Timo Werner could be through on goal. Timo Werner, 1v1 for him now. Can he score this time? I don't even know what to say. I always go for the stupid chip shot and it backfires. I don't know why do I do that. I know you guys are going to roast me in the comment section now. I can already feel it. Oh, God. I'm not looking forward to it. Timo Werner, back to Ziyech. Oh, this could be the chance. This could be the chance. Hakim Ziyech, let's go. At the death, we've won it against Man City. That is a big blow for their title ambitions. Hakim Ziyech making the run in behind the defense. Timo Werner laying it off for him. And, well, it is 2-1 to Chelsea. A big goal for us here. As now, that makes us the best defensive side once again in the Premier League. Ziyech with a lovely finish. And let's go. It's a big goal for us. Come on. And with that, we've beaten Manchester City. The Premier League title race is going to be even more crazier now between City and Liverpool. At the same time, our goal difference and our goals against record should be lovely. So, yeah, I'm loving life. Let's get done with our final Premier League game of the season as well. Okay, now, Liverpool have conceded a goal in their most recent game, which makes us currently the best defensive team in the Premier League with 21 goals conceded. As long as we only concede a maximum of 1 goal against Spurs, we're pretty good. We're actually pretty good. And we'll complete our objective as well. So, we're in a good spot now. Time for our final Premier League game of the season. And then we'll take a detailed look at the stats and all. And also find out who wins the Premier League title. Thought we'll check up on N'Golo Kante to see how he's recovering. So, in about 3 weeks, he should be 100% fit. So, normally, in about a week or so, he should be back in training. Which means he might just be available for the Europa League final. Oh, wait, he might just be available. Let's go. We'll see if that happens though. We've got to make a decision then whether to play him or not. But if he's available, that'll be a huge boost for the club. Here we go. Final Premier League game of the season against a fellow London club in Spurs. Nothing much to play for us apart from, you know, the goal difference thing, the goals against stats. So we're in a pretty good spot. This is the team that I've gone for. Salah, Werner, Pulisic, all of the first team players are starting. No Kante, obviously, because of his injury. But yeah, let's wrap up our Premier League season on a high. The Spurs team we're up against, there's a reason why they're not going to be finishing top 4 this season. That team looks pretty average. I mean, a few good players like Ndombele, Harry Kane, Bergwijn, but looks pretty average apart from that. This Premier League season has definitely been a funny one. I mean, if we win this game, we'll hit like 95 points, which technically should be enough to win you the Premier League title. But with how good Liverpool and Man City are, yeah, it's kind of frustrating. Next season, though, we're going to have to be even more perfect if there's a chance of us winning the Premier League title. But it's been a fantastic first season at Chelsea. Let's hope we can round it up with a win here against, of course, Spurs. Looks for Mo Salah. Brilliant. Has to be a goal. Nah, no way. Timo Werner on the rebound rounds it up. Let's go. 1-0 up against Spurs. I was so shocked that Salah didn't score their first time because that's a simple finish right there for Salah. But Lloris with an outstanding save. We got really lucky then with, of course, the rebound falling right into Timo Werner's path, who did the rest. A simple finish, and with that, we make it 1-0 against Spurs. Sliding this one for Timo Werner. It's another chance for him to add to his goal tally. Still Werner. Still Timo Werner. Can he get the shot off? No, he can't. Cleared away by Spurs at the very end. With that, half-time. Another solid performance from Chelsea. Let's keep at it in the second half and end off our Premier League run on a high. You know what? For this second half, let's give some of the youngsters a chance. I'm going to bring on Hudson-Odoi for Pulisic. We'll also bring on Billy Gilmore for Kovacic. And maybe even Reece James. So you know what? Let's give Tammy Abraham a go. Let's bring him on for Timo Werner. Now here goes Salah on the attack. Looks for Tammy Abraham. Has to be a goal for the Englishman. How is Lloris saving that? Like what? He's had a phenomenal game even though we've already scored against him. Lloris has made some outstanding saves, including this one. Gets his right hand to it somehow. Would have been an assist there for Salah. Bergwijn goes for goal, and oh my god. Oh my god. Bergwijn has just pulled that out of his locker. Wow. That is phenomenal. You know what? I can only appreciate when a goal like that happens. Mourinho looks delighted with that. Fair enough, Bergwijn. That was something special. Like, have a look at the goal again. Kepa was left in no man's land with that one. And it's 1-1. We cannot afford to concede another goal because then we'll not be the best defensive side in the league. Here goes Hakimi bombing forward. Go on. This could be a chance for us to win the game as they've committed way too many players forward. Hakimi finds Salah. Salah here, fantastic dribbling, could go for goal. Of course Salah's going to score. Mo Salah is truly something special. He's one of the best players I've used in career mode this year. Of course, go on and shush Spurs there and their fans. We've made it 2-1. It's going to be another 3 points secured by the looks of it. They do have time to score, but we're looking in fine form. Hakimi there, you guys wanted him to see going forward. Well, he picks up an assist right there. Let's go. Full time, and that is the Premier League season done and dusted. We finish third in the campaign as also one of the best defensive sides in the league. A big win for us here against Spurs. A convincing performance once again. And now we've got the Europa League final to look forward to. Wait a minute, Liverpool actually bottled it on the final match day. All they needed to do was win against Watford. And as you guys can see, it was a 1-1 draw. They bottled it. Man City managed to get the job done against West Brom, and that's why City are Premier League champions. And well, we finished third in the Premier League with the least goals conceded, 22, with City and Liverpool conceding 23, just one more than us. Let's go. Let's go. We've completed our objective. I'm kind of shocked seeing City to win the league because I thought Liverpool had it in the bag, but they bottled it at Anfield against Watford. You can't write this kind of stuff. United finished fourth in the Premier League after having a better goal difference than Arsenal, with Spurs being out of it. Let's see which teams get relegated. West Brom, Bournemouth and Leeds United are going back down. That's tough on them. Sadio Mane from Liverpool ends up winning the Premier League Golden Boot Award with 27 goals. That's a big number. De Bruyne and Sterling share the spoils with 24. Timo Werner finishes on 23, which is a huge number, especially when he's only played 32 games. Kane finishes on 22, Aguero on 19. We've got Ziyech in there on 16 and Salah coming up with 14 goals, which is good to see. Assist-wise, Jordan Henderson top assister in the Premier League. That's not something I was expecting to see. We've got Kovacic and Ziyech in there with 10 assists each. Pulisic coming in with 8 as well. This is the news I'm sure a lot of you guys were waiting for. N'Golo Kante is actually fit for the Europa League final. We could start him in this upcoming game against Inter Milan. He's got full stamina as well. We might just end up doing this. A risky play, but one that could really pay off. I can't wait for the final now. Next episode, we're going to, of course, wrap up the season. The game against Inter Milan. Hopefully win the Europa League. Then we'll, of course, have the end of season awards and a detailed look at all the stats and everything. So, should be a pretty fun episode. Here's a quick look at our season objectives. And yes, we've completed the Mourinho Spirit objective. Come on, it was a hard one to do, and with that we've completed 4 out of 6 objectives, and that means we don't need to do any sort of a forfeit. I hadn't even decided what the forfeit is going to be, so conveniently we've actually finished the objective, so nothing to worry about. Quick discussion on who should win the Player of the Episode award. Salah has got to be up there. I mean, he was really good in this episode. Hakimi as well had a big one. Timo Werner was really good. Christian Pulisic, I didn't really see much from him, but I think Werner, Salah, Ziyech even had a great episode. I think these are all big candidates for the awards. So let me know in the comments section who you think should win the Player of the Episode award. But with that, we're wrapping up yet another episode of the Chelsea Career Mode series. Next episode is going to be the season finale. We're going to wrap up season 1. I'm going to hop right into season 2 soon. So stay tuned for that. I'll catch you all tomorrow for the next episode. And well, subscribe, drop a like, and I'll catch you all next time.